for sale sign tied to a post, so attention shoppers, you can make an offer on a 2-bed, 2-bath, and a ghost. Step 1, you write a simple chorus. Don't you bore us with an intro or a clever little verse. Step 2, stop pretending there's some kind of formula for making it. I've never been so sure. Only time will tell me if I'm something, if I'm cursed or if I'm cunning, if I'm talented or stale. Cause every song is an attempt to just impress you. It's an educated guess to light a bulb or ring a bell. And here I am as I cut corners on a left turn up a sentimental street. And all I do to make my parents proud of who I am or who I'm about to be. Yeah, here I am, gotta hand it to me. I can write a tune, I guess success just still depends on who I'm singing to.
Hey there, everybody. Thank you for joining us in this very last-minute decision to play a bit of Pokemon, because I wanted to. And that's the end of that thought. How are we doing? Oh, that might be a new go-to nonsense. Don't tempt me. I have thought of one problem, and that is my phone isn't recharged. Because my phone's very old at this point, or comparatively, I guess, certainly compared to BT, who's my only frame of reference for how to be a human. So yeah, can you hear those beeps? Is that the... Yeah, that's the computer making that, isn't it? That's me charging my phone. Let me get the actual chat up. Might be an idea. Oh god, yeah, I forgot that people don't live in the UK. This is an evening stream. This is 7:11 in the evening where I am, which is absurd. I also feel like the music might be a little bit loud. Is the music loud? How's the music? Because I can either turn it down on the computer and then it turns it down for everyone, or I can turn it down on my mic and you can all continue to enjoy the dulcet tones of the Bug Hunter. I'm also trying to find a way to like prop my phone up and still charge it. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. I'm sure this is fine. Right, let's press some buttons. I will at some point remember how all these buttons change things. Whoops, not that. No, I don't want them to make changes to my computer. There we go, that's the right one. We are back with some Pokemon Go. God, I'm really like emotionally unready for this. I normally start streams at 3:30, is it? I do 3:30, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, normally 3:30, and at the moment it's 7:15. Yeah, I was all like tensed up and ready to do but no, I'm just playing Pokemon, aren't I? This is quite nice. Also, thank you for everyone that said, oh, or maybe I want an oddish. Thank you everyone that said nice things about the animation that just went up on Patreon. I know there are a few of you here, and yeah, it was very nice. and it was nice for my brain. The last update? What last update? Is it the Patreon update? Sorry, my brain is fried at the best of times. I guess this is why I don't do late night streams a lot. Because I really switch off at this point. And all I can think about is the fact that I loaded up OBS and like 2 or 3 different things tried to update last second. I think OBS is trying to update, and the software that I use to put the Spotify track in the top right is trying to update. Yeah, Friday Night Brain is real. Into what's going on. Sick. Oh, yes. Yeah, Sharpen, if you didn't get through the last 40... No, careful updating OBS is right. I did it last time, right before stream, and ended up completely ruining it. Sharpen, if you didn't catch up on all 40 minutes in the last 15 minutes, there's a little log in the top left for you to be caught up anyway, to try and update. I mean, I've only had 2 streams, so it's not been difficult to update twice, but I will do my best to update as we go on. Yeah, what are we gonna do then? Let's... I mean, Rebecca, have you done the latest one? Because it just came up with like a hot fix one. So I'm hoping it doesn't change anything too much. It'll just be like little bug fixes, but I could, as always, be very wrong. Yeah, this one really took out my stream. The latest one that I did as well, because it took out what was it? It was, I use like a plugin called Advanced Scene Switcher, and it's how I have like a hotkey that switches between all these different. I mainly use it to change what the guy in the bottom right does, what my little avatar does, but that cocking up last second did not help. So yeah, I'm a little bit wary of updating again. I am caught up with the latest stream, just not the first one. Oh, of course, yeah. Alright, sure, I'll catch up on at least before the end of the entire run of the game. Probably. There's time. I think it's going to be a while, I imagine. I don't have too many plugins. I don't think, like, the thing in the top right isn't really a plugin because it's just a browser window, I think. Yeah, it's like software that's... it's something. So yeah, the Advanced Scene Switcher is the only one that really bit the dust, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. I normally do like 2 hours, but I think I will keep it fairly brief. I'll do more than just beat the gym. But I don't know if I've got any more plans past that. Not to flex on the chat, but because I support Giroffi on Patreon, they have a Patreon bonus stream going live in like 45 minutes. I'm probably not going to make it to the start of that, but I'm going to jump in there at some point after this as well. So that's my thinking. Yeah, I haven't forgotten yet, but I've also only been supporting them on Patreon for like, I don't know, 4 months? 3 months? God, when was the beef video? The beef video basically came out of me supporting them on Patreon, and in terms of... Sharpen's got it. Yeah, in terms of value for money, I think giving them £4 a month or something like that, and then in the first video that I go and see, they immediately talk about me starting a fight on Jacob, and I get in return the best audio I could have possibly got for a future animation, which is done quite well on the channel. So yeah, in case anyone else has ongoing beef with one of the hosts of Giroffi, I can recommend signing up to their Patreon purely for the monetary for the monetary bonus of it. I'm gonna keep using potions because I want Schmando to actually get this kill. They've spent so much time doing it. I think they deserve it at this point. Yeah, I don't think the latest animation or the next animation is going to go up on Friday. That's just gone up today on Patreon. I don't think that. I don't know how that stands for the beef, to be honest. Hey, Forward P, thank you very much. I mean, if you support them on Patreon, they're about to do a bonus stream, so who knows? Maybe. Yeah, Max, I can never remember if there's a Maggie that is in my comments quite a lot, and I presume it's you, and I'm sure I've said in a previous stream, I take it that's you, but that's confirmation. Cool, yes, I think a Jacob playlist legitimately might be a good idea. I will have a think about that. Okay. We're not messing about now. I think we'll we'll stick with Patreon for a bit. I don't think there's anyone in this gym that can do enough damage to Hirchling that quickly that I should be worried about how doomed he is. I mean, that, for example, was a lot easier than Schmando's attempt. Every Maggie. All Maggies. There can be only one. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, there is Scyther. I forgot that it's Scyther. That's quite a... I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it is fine. Although I've got to be careful, because I think Fury Cut is the one that does, like, more damage or twice as much damage each time it hits successively. Let's find out. It's more. But I'm not worried yet. A Pokemon thing that I didn't know, or if I did know, is like right at the back of my mind, right in the recesses, that I picked up on Raf's stream that he did recently. Yeah, let's do Hoppers. And he said that I think the burn status effect lowers their attack, which is not something I knew. Okay, never mind. Let's go to Rocky. Never mind, Hoppus. All I need is for Scyther to take the next burn damage. I just wanted to give someone else the experience. Okay, that's fine. Lovely. That'll do me. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh, dear, oh dear. Yeah, it's nice to see. I keep thinking that like the difference between 3:30 UK time and I mean whatever this was 7 o'clock like UK time. I keep thinking that's like a huge difference, and I'm going to be playing to like a completely different crowd, an entirely different time zone of people. But I guess it's not that much of a difference, really, is it? Especially considering my normal ones are like morning for most people, I guess, in the US. And lucky for me, Lou is never asleep, so good mod material. Cool. Right. So, let's crack on, I think. Yeah, let's go to the Poké Center. I don't think there's anything I have to do left. We do love a local vampire. Yeah, I don't think there's any story stuff left to do here, so I will crack on, get through this forest. I don't remember the name of... Is it Ilex? Ix? This forest, anyway. And yeah, I mean, pretty much get to the third gym. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do the third gym in this session. It's unlikely, but and thanks to Rebecca Roney in the last. Oh, lovely. Well, thank you very much for that, Scaddy. That's very sweet of you. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do it now. I really enjoy the batshit response from the chat. Thank you so much for doing that, Scaddy. We could do that mid fight. Let's see if it does anything that affects me mid fight. What do we do? I've got a little post-it note that has all of the different hotkeys, and for some reason I never think to just learn them. There we go. Right. Everybody, get ready, because we're going to spin that piss. That might be a nice new tradition. Anyone that's flush with channel points, we can spam piss as we do this. Yeah, the one thing I should say as well, one of the things on here, which is a face reveal, I've just taken, I would say, a lovely photo of myself. I just left my block, and I was in a lift, and I was like, oh, I've got quite a nice outfit on, I'll take a photo, and I've decided if I get a face reveal, that is the picture. So, fingers crossed I don't have to back that up. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh, I can't see it. Oh god, what is that? Oh no! Oh no. Well, I guess that's Schmando then, right? Scaddy, how could you? Oh, what a good one to land on. It's release first slot Pokemon, isn't it? Ah, well. Wank. Okay, cool. Well, lovely. Let's I guess switch out from this fight. I guess it doesn't feel right to give Schmando that last. Oh no. Never mind then. Yeah, let's just run from that. And let's go back, I guess. Yeah. How dare you? Our poor Schmando. It does feel like some rebalancing happening, doesn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, there we are. Wake me up. Right, let's deposit Schmando. Oh no, I can release him straight from here. Well, I feel like we need some kind of, I guess, say goodbye everyone. Can we have some farewells in the chat? Oh no, yeah, that's a perfect one. Go for some Jawses in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, nonsense. Oh dear. Well, there we are. Rest in piss. Rest in piss might be a good thing to say as they go. Oh, I really wasn't expecting so many to get released so quickly. We've already had 2 and 1 doomed. Okay, well, goodbye, Schmando. We hardly knew you. Sick. Well, whoops. No, let's not release anyone else, please. Okay. Let's, I guess, get some more Pokemon. Ideally. Oh dear. The first slot Pokemon as well. I was really lucky that Schmando was first, because there could have been so many worse Pokemon for it to go, but because in my mind, when I was writing these, I had like, the first slot is always going to be like the scariest one to go as well, because obviously they're the one that I'm playing with most of the time, right? So yeah, I think I was a little bit lucky there, to be honest, because that easily could have been Pidgeotto or Herculean, but it's still not ideal. And I spent all of that time fighting that Metapod to try and get his level up, and for what? For him to be dashed not but a minute later. Truly devastating. Do we want an Oddish? I like Oddish. Oh, and I guess you can turn him into thingies in this game as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's get an Oddish. Wild Pokemon are so low level at the minute, though. I think a tackle from Rocky won't kill it. Let's see. In pieces. Rip in pieces, Schmando. Thank you, Paradox. And sincerely, again, thank you, Scaddy, for the subscription. I feel like I forget to say that now that there's negative impacts for it. Hey, Lucky, it was a lovely introduction. We're all somber right now, to be honest. You were here in the last stream. Do you remember our lovely boy, Schmando? Schmando the Sandshrew? Well, you don't anymore. Schmando is gone. With but a flick of a wheel, he's been fucked. Okay. I don't really have anyone that can do damage to him and not kill him at this point, I don't think, because Hoppus doesn't have an attack, I don't think. I know. We're all devastated. But them's the breaks. Let's go for a great ball. Let's see what happens, eh? Hey! Lovely. Well, out with the old and in with the lower level. Right, we need to think of a funny, original... We're not calling him Schmando, though. We need a new name for this good Oddish boy. Yeah, we're gonna give this boy a nickname. Oh, we could have Hoppus followed immediately by Oddpiss. Schmantu is pretty good. Right, let me get a poll ready and on the go. Right, we have Pissweed, we have Oddpiss, we have Schman2, let me spell that right. We have Backwards Schmando, which is... Did everyone else name their Pokemon just their actual names but backwards? Or was that just me? And we have Odd Shit. Lovely. And that's all we have space for. We're just going to do the first 5 suggestions for these. So we have 5 minutes as a group to decide this little boy's nickname for the rest of the stream, for the rest of time until it gets released. I think I normally vote in these, don't I? I've not voted yet, but I'm glad that we are all in agreement. I'm gonna toss my vote in now. Whoop. We are intellectual. Oh yeah. I do like Piss Dish though. I'm sorry that it was too late. But also I think I prefer Dodge Shit anyway. It's a good point. Is it Oddish or Odd Shit? Odd Shit or Odd Shit? Yeah. We all know. Right. Easy. Let's name this boy. I really need to pause these the game whilst I'm doing other things because I am absolutely gonna do something I'm not meant to at some point. I'm gonna overrule the spelling a bit. I think I agree with Paradox. Oh, my charger's making noise. Lovely. Thank you. We're all very original. We're all very funny. I didn't teach any HMs to Schmando, did I? Oh. Amazing. Mags. Cool. Right. Let's crack on. Let's move through. Let's get on with our lives and forget that Schmando ever existed. Oh, dear. I should really be leveling up some lower Pokemon like I was when Schmando got released. Because this is... Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of the curve, I think, in terms of my level against some of the wild Pokemon right now. Schmando did walk so Orchard could run. Truly paving the way on the shoulders of giants. Yeah, let's put Orchard up there. I'm interested to see what his sprite looks like, because it might be bad. If my inkling's correct. Winter-type shirt, very shit. Amazing. Oh, I remember this guy. This is one of my favorite guys at the bottom of the screen now in the game, because he, if memory serves, is iconic in his pastimes. In like, there's always those like old school Facebook like kind of video memes. Honestly, the kind of like college humor stuff from like way back when, of like jokes about like Pokemon. So like there'll be like a sketch and it's like Tokemon, am I right, fellas? And I swear it might actually be college humor, but there's always the one where it's like, what do these people do when they're not waiting for you? And like, here's a man just staring at a street all day waiting for a trainer to come past, that type of thing. And the idea of this man in this forest just stood here, just headbutting trees. That's all he does, and I'm so excited about that, and I'm so proud of him for living his dream. I need better Pokemon. At the moment, I really just have Herculean and Pisky, and that's kind of it. The exciting thing, actually, and it might be how we end today's stream, is when we get to the next city, Goldenrod, we will find the Pokenamer, so we can finally correct the wrong of Piscioto. Oh, maybe I like Piscioto more than Pisky. Okay. Oddish, can you do any damage? Or is this just going to be back and forth again? It might just be a back and forth again. Hey, Vanishing Age, you're damn right. Yeah, I think I need to just kind of keep switching them out. Hey, I'm not. I really thought when I started that sentence I was going to have a funnier retort, but I was wrong. Yeah, I still don't want a Zubat. We talked about this in the last stream, but I always think that I'm going to want a Zubat, and then I lose 1 or 2 fights with him, and I get sick of him. I might be on a bus. You don't know. You can hear the traffic, so... Right, what am I doing? Yeah, no, I'm carrying on. I'm going to get headbutts. I need to talk to the man who headbutts trees all day. That's actually the sound of me just mashing like the stop button in the bus. And I'm actually just playing this on my phone. I did watch the ultimate Tumblr sexy man trophy vid today. Yeah, I think I watched it today. After our serendipitous end of yesterday's stream. BT is very thankful, by the way, so thank you all for your input. It was very well timed. It was, I would say, unlikely. The moment it happened, I did kind of like yell out. I was like, "Fucking hell! You're not going to believe this." Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think we manifested it. Although I'm not over my conspiracy theory that they change what they upload just to spite me. It's why I was really I shouldn't say this really, but I was like a little bit. I don't know, the fact that me and Jacob proposed to our fiancés, I think in the same 7 days, maybe. Was it that close? I think it might have been. I think it might have been like, I proposed on a, hold on, let me check, I've got a calendar in front of me. I proposed on a Thursday and I think he proposed on that weekend afterwards. And I did panic as well, but like, yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, me and BC got engaged at the start of August. But yeah, it was literally days before Jacob announced his, and I did think, like, if this was like a couple of days later, would people have actually like accused me of trying to start beef? Are you gonna end up merging at some point? What, me and BT? That's alright, thank you. I don't know what a character foil is, but probably I'll have BT explain it to me later. But yeah, probably right. Why are me and JPOC getting merged? I don't understand. It's JPOC. We all know that. Okay. This is how we're gonna get odd shit up. Because unless I start just fighting Magikarp, I can't bring myself to... There are so many battles in this little stretch of land. Ooh, a Paris. You know, in all of my years playing Pokemon, I don't think I've ever actually... God, I don't know if I've ever caught a Paris. I don't know if I've ever tried to, like, raise one. You know what? Let's have a go. Let's see what Paris is like to have as a Pokemon. Mike says, I remember you said someone asked you if you'd heard of the engagement. You were like, well, yes. Yeah, I do remember that as well. Thank you, Paradox. So I have a feeling that you and Joe will combine if you're near each other. And... yeah, maybe. We've still got to fight at some point. I think we both said that at some point on our respective, yeah, streams. I don't know if I can do damage to this Paris without I'm just gonna hook a ball at it and see what happens. Because I don't think anyone else can do any damage to it without killing it, so... yeah, boxing match will happen at some point, I'm sure. I'll let my agent talk to his, and we'll sort it. Hey! We do not need to damage shit in this household. Everyone, we have immediately another poll coming. Can we have 5 suggestions for Paris's name? Thank you, please. Oh, a little sprite. Thank you. Right, we've got Crabbage and J-Buck. Right, let me get this poll ready. Crabbage. J-Buck. Pissrits. I hate how like childlike my sense of humor is that I can get caught off by Pissrits. We have Pass. Pias. We've got Timothy. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna give Rebecca Roney the chance to choose one of their two. Do you want Pass or do you want Papas? And then we're gonna vote. Hey, Scotty, welcome back. You are right back in time for Paris getting named. I think that's my not go, so Papas it is. Thank you very much. I like Papas though. Right, these are all good. I'm not going to vote on this one because I'm happy with all of these. So, folks, take it away. We have Crabbage, J-Buck, Pissrus, Papas, and Timothy, which for some reason out of all those names was the one I struggled on. J-Buck is a well-established part of the canon at this point, I think. Oh, we've got a fight going on in the poll. if you would like to have an overwhelming influence on this stream now and forever, because I have a strong feeling, thank you Lou, that this Pokemon is going to take me to the end. This is Paris taking on Red, beating the Elite Four single-handed. I can see it. And there we have it. The people have spoken. Oh, it's so close though. It was so close. I'm sorry, Timothy Stans. We have to acknowledge democracy in action. And so we have J-Bok born unto us. Thank you very much for everyone who voted. J-Bok's been sent off anyway, it doesn't matter, he's in a PC. I didn't vote in that. I could have made it 50-50. Oh, he's shaking trees using headbutt. No, I think he's headbutting trees. J-Bok's gone. Oh, of course, there are Pokemon in trees in this game. And this is what I mean. Gen 2 was a huge step up from Gen 1. Let's use Headbutt, you know. I've got a lot of Pokemon that don't really know how to do damage. So let's see. Who can learn that? Yeah. I mean, Hoppus should learn some kind of attack at some point. No, I'm going to hold on to it. And for it undoubtedly to get trashed because of someone spinning the wheel, but nonetheless. We all take turns with the brain cell. There's an experience share in this, right? There must be. I think Scuddy's the only one here that I have retained and knows a decent bit about this game. But there must be an experience share, I can't have made that up. I know it doesn't work the same way as it does in the newer games. What's the like general consensus on the new Pokemon games? I can't actually remember what they're named after. Pokemon Spain. What's everyone's thoughts on Pokemon Spain? I can't really tell if people are excited about it or if the people that are being arsey about it on Twitter are actually the majority at this point. Also, is it nighttime in this game? I haven't really been paying attention. Is 7 o'clock night? Maybe. Mags, he understands the concept of being doomed. He's already seen Schmando and Geodude. Just get left. That's the thing, I still don't really know what the kind of like, what the optics of a Pokemon getting released looks like. Like I can't tell if, because they're called, it's like, it's releasing them, so in my mind it's very much them just like, I don't know, do they just get let out of the Pokeball and like kicked out of the Poke Center door and it's like off? I don't want any more, like, no, go. Sick of you. I will figure out as well at some point, I know I said this last stream, but I've been plowing on with some animating in the meantime. I am going to try and get the Pokemon audio to come through properly. Because I can do it at the minute, but I'm like playing this through OBS. I think I explained this last time, but yeah, I'm like playing and having OBS open at the same time. And I'm sure I could just turn on my second monitor and that would probably fix it. But I will figure it out between streams next time I have a spare brain cell. Yeah, I played Sword and Shield. I liked it. It was fine. I think they could have done more with the like open world bit. It kind of lost its sparkle fairly quickly, I thought, but I don't know. I hope it's Ash style released with my true purpose. Yeah, that would be nice. Like the Butterfree one where Butterfree just like immediately is like that Butterfree absolutely looks like a good time. I didn't know how to say it. I didn't like that, to be frank. Alien, thank you very much for saying so. Also, to that end as well, there's never been a better time, because anyone who for some reason is keeping an eye on British economics, the pound has just absolutely tanked in the last couple of hours. Basically, our government did something stupid, and now the pound is worth very little compared to the dollar. But the good news is Twitch and YouTube pays me in dollars, so I just got a little pay raise. So yeah, I'm expecting toilet paper to cost like 3 times as much as it does now soon, but I'll be ready. Is there a kill Nathan on the wheel? No. What? Nathan? What did Nathan do? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The pound's fine. Fucking my day. Like, I remember, like, way back when I did, like, I don't know, I was doing something like mathsy at school, I think, and we did like conversion rates and stuff, and I remember the generic way they always said it was like, oh yeah, like the dollar's worth about 50p or something like that, and it's now more or less the same. This isn't interesting. This isn't an interesting thing to talk about on a stream, but yeah, economy bad, lol. Trophy variety hour, some kind of. And to be fair, I don't think I've ever caught a trophy variety hour. Mags, thank you very much for gifting another sub. Well, I'll tell you what, we're here. Let's let's do it before we get into the town. Right, what is going on? Folks, it's that time again. And the good news as well, there's like 6 on here which are renaming Pokemon, and we're finally in the town where we can do that. Oh no, Paradox. Well, thank you very much. I guess we're gonna spin 2 wheels. It is a twofer. Oh dear. Well, that's 2 chances of something bad happening. Okay. Well. Here we go. Spin that wheel. Oh no. Okay. Let me get my glasses on. What is that? Okay. Right. So that is toss an item stack, and that is the first one, which was Mags, right? So Mags, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna leave and then we're gonna come back to it. Mags, I'm gonna go through my bag. This feels like a really weird way of doing it, but I'm gonna go through my bag, and you've got to toss 1 stack of them. So either 1 potion, 2 berries, and so on. Keep an eye on the screen, and let me know what you want to throw out. It also includes Pokeballs. It also includes TMs. I don't think you can throw away HMs. I hope not, because I think that would end the game. And you definitely can't throw away key items, but if you would like to throw something away, you let me know. This is specifically your choice. If you want to give it up to the people as well, you can give a few suggestions and we'll vote on it. But you have the power here on this one. And I'm tempted to spin the wheel a second time. While Mags has some time to think. Balls or potions or TMs. If you want to throw away a TM as well, you can do that. In the meantime, I am going to spin the wheel a second time, actually. So, you'd like some suggestions? Okay, I'll tell you what. In which case, we will go back. Right. Can we get some suggestions in the chat? What might we like to throw away? And I will make a poll of the first 5 items that we have on there. Feels like the fairest way of doing it, I think. Again, though, I would say Mags has the right to overrule. Thank you again, both of you, for subscribing. Okay, we got Potion, we've got Headbutt TM. Let me get the thing going. Headbutt. Potion. And you know what? That's the only two we've got so far, so are we gonna go for that? I think that's what we're gonna vote on then. So this is very much, I would say, the battle of good and evil. Headbutt is quite a valuable thing to throw away. Potion is not. I obviously cannot see who votes for what. I am obviously not going to vote myself. So let's see what wins. And Mags, you obviously have the right to overrule if you don't like the way that this finishes. Oh, it's actually fairly even at the minute. And I promise I'm not voting on this. Ooh, it's actually 50-50. After all this, Mags, you might have to decide anyway. So we're dropping votes. And after a full minute of voting, we have 6 votes, and it's a dead heat. Mags, you've got to decide. Did you vote in that? Which did you vote for? Democracy wins. Do I have to throw out both of them? Let's see where we land on this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I'm going to say both also seems fair. I think. Oh, well, after all that, I don't think you can actually toss a TM. Shit. Let me see. Whoops. Can you put items away? Can you put TMs away? Let me see if I can just get rid of it. Oh, maybe you can sell it. Toss item. No. Deposit item. Let me see if I can toss it this way. If not, I can just leave it in the PC, and that's fine. I did it! It worked. It was a long-ass way of getting around to it, but we did it. Oh yeah, I need to toss away the potion as well. God, this game really doesn't want you to throw away items that you can only find one of in the whole game, right? That's weird. Sick. We'll throw away the potion as well. Right, and then we've got another spin as well. Thank you very much. I think it was Lucky, wasn't it, that spanned the second wheel. So, let's do that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Interact. Here we go. We're spinning. God, what is it this time? Hey, you know what? That I can do. That I'm fine with. Oh, for God's sake. It is a 3-fer. Thank you very much, Lucky Paradox. That's very good of you, but also... fucking hell. Lovely. Thank you so much. That's very good of you. Let's fuck it up, shall we? Yeah, I guess we just go straight away again. I'll spend all my money, I promise. But here we go. Here we go! Paradox, I appreciate the support, but also... Oh, shit. Okay. So... that's actually quite a bad one. So, Nuzlocke for 5 hours means if a Pokemon dies or faints, we are releasing them for 5 hours of stream time. I don't have a timer set up. I'm gonna have to face one of the hardest gyms in the fucking game. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna... Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did I put 5 hours? It was 1 hour before and I changed it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should caveat this. If all of my Pokemon die, I'm not going to reset the game and I'm just going to go back to Route 2 and catch a level 2 Pokemon and kind of carry on from there. Oh, God. Right. Well. Yeah, I guess let's set a 5-hour timer, shall we? Jesus Christ. We're not splitting the difference. No, I've made the wheel. It's too late for that. Thank you, Max. No, aliens, stop. This was enough. Okay, I am starting the timer now, and by the time the next stream starts, I will have a on-screen timer as well. For the last time, hopefully, let's watch the avatar fall away very despondent with what's just happened. Oh, God. 5 hours! It was 1! It was literally 1. And then I was like, 1 doesn't feel like enough. So 5 hours. There are some good things on the wheel, yeah. I mean, the one before that was just spend all my money. And that's fine. I can do that. I'm in the perfect place. I did do this to myself. I'm in the perfect place to spend all my money. I'm in the only city with like a proper shopping mall. This is fine. Jesus Christ. I should also say, I don't think I'm going to do any of the rules where it's like you can only catch the first Pokemon in the route. Or maybe I should. No. I don't know. I don't know if that really works with this when you can't, like, I don't know. Oh, this is so tense now. Oh, this is why it wasn't a Nuzlocke stream. Okay, we're spending all of our money. I think, unsurprisingly, I'm probably going to spend it all on healthy things, because I quite like my Pokemon right now. Oh, God. I should really face the normal gym as well without wimping out because of this. This sucks. And then let's spend the last 100 on that. And that is all of my money spent. Thank you very much. I think it was Lucky Paradox twice, wasn't it? I did, yeah. It's true, I did. Oh God, what do I do now? Well, okay. First of all, I'm gonna get Pappas? What was he named at the end? The normal gym fucking sucks as well. Like, Miltank is an absolute nightmare to try and beat. Can you release the egg? No, anyway. That doesn't matter. Nothing matters. J-Buck, that was it, sorry. Okay, J-Buck is here. Oh, God. Right, let's... Who are we going to beef up? We need to really beef up some people. Let's... For God's sake, let's get Rocky to actually have a rock-type move. Would be ideal, actually. It is nighttime as well, so I might catch some different Pokemon. Shit. Okay, it's fine. I'm sure this is fine. This is fine. Do you know what's going to happen? You're all going to be really disappointed because I'm so good at this game. 5 hours is so long. Sorry, I keep seeing the timer. You're going to get really disappointed though, because you're going to be watching and you're going to think, oh, this is really funny because he's going to lose all his Pokemon. And then you're going to realise that I'm just so gosh dang good at this game that none of my Pokemon are going to... Oh, he is Campertod. Good spot. Yeah, I'm sure I could beat the game in 5 hours. I'm going to go for Oddshed. It's a crossover episode. Vanishing Ages, thank you very much for hanging out, and thank you for the well wishes. I don't think it's going to do me much good, frankly. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, Psyduck level 14. Oh, we didn't really even spot that. Oh, God. Do I have anyone that can beat? Oh, my God. I'm so stressed. Oh, this sucks. Do you know how slow clocks go when you have them just in your peripheral? Oh dear, oh dear. I would like a Psyduck. I would like a Psyduck. Let me see if I can catch a Psyduck as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh god, this is going to be a short stream. Oh shit, yeah, well, yeah. I think, to be honest, I might... Oh god, what is that? Right, okay, cool. Sorry, for some reason Lucky's message was highlighted, and I think it's because it tried to sense the word perv. Thank you, Lou, for dealing with that. Oh! Oh, an Abra would be nice. Right, do I have... I don't really have any good Pokeballs, though. Right, let's see. Oh, I could have Bound. I have fucking Onyx out. What a tip. Well, let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, everyone. Wank. That didn't last. Okay. Well, now I know that you can get Abra around here, so that's cool. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna hang about here for a bit. I really don't want to be accused of... Oh, some Psychic Pokemon would be nice, actually. I don't want to get accused of, like, really phoning it in now that Nuzlock's on, but also it's my natural instinct to now do everything I possibly can to make sure that no one dies. Oh, dear, oh dear. And I can't think of any, like, rules to put in place that wouldn't immediately just, like... I don't know, make it, like, too easy to die, or... Oh, I don't know. I'm so stressed. I mean, it doesn't even matter that Herculean's doomed anymore. I mean, he'll stay doomed if he doesn't die in the next 5 hours. Can I just say, and, like, I'm sure this won't be a surprise to most of you, because you'll either have, like, just clocks up, or you'll have a concept of the passage of time, which I apparently don't. It has been less than 7 minutes since we started the timer, and that has felt like an eon. I also forgot to catch that Pokemon. Whoops. Yeah, it's not felt like 7 minutes. Oh, dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are we to do, eh? For the Nuzlocke, you could just remove the Pokemon until the 6th dies. No, nothing like that nice and, like, easy. Like, it's more... I'm trying to think of rules of, like, I can't switch out Pokemon, but also then I would just run from every match and I would just die immediately and they would all pass. So I don't want to do that either. I can't think of, like, a good middle ground, but... Tis what it is. If nothing else, this is going to be an interesting start to the next stream when people see what's happened, I would say. Where is Psyduck? Let me check the Pokedex. I would also deeply love, because I think Miltank's like level 18. I would love Onyx to please have a rock type move by the time I take on the gym. Right, see if anyone can spot Psyduck before I can. There we are. Where are you, boy? Here, I think. Oh, maybe he's just like in the water. Would make sense. Water? Sorry. Sick. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. Like even the trainers, like the forest, they were level 6. Oh no. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, and that's so little damage. Oh, this has been... I shouldn't have done this stream. This has been a mess for... Thank you for all the subs, but like... In terms of damage... I've taken quite a lot of bad spins in not very long amount of time. Oh god, this is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna have to lead with Pidgeotto for a bit, I think. Until Pidgeotto fucking dies. Okay, it's fine. Even a no uh-ohs in the chat, please. We need to support me right now. Okay, the good bad boy is dead. Which is what I want people to say at my funeral. Yeah! Okay, good. Things are looking up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Right. Rocky has learned Rock Throw. So I am immediately feeling better about my situation. But let's keep fighting things. One of the trainers around here has a Snubble, I think. Which I think at this point is just a... I don't have any potions. No, I do have potions. I bought them. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Snubble should be normal type. So that might be a nice way. Oh, and I think someone here has Pikachu as well. Anyway, this is a good place to train Rocky. I'm hoping. I'm thinking. And I'm not throwing anything. Not intentionally. Because... Thank you, Sharpen. Because if I do just release all my Pokemon, I think that just makes for bad streaming, right? Okay. Mankey is fighting type. So let's bring out... no, well, let's bring out Herculean. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring out Herculean. He's a good monkey. I wish I could catch him. I don't really know where all of the wildlife are in this game. I would like a monkey. So one of the things on the list, on the list of fortune, is just the next gym is Nuzlocked. And I think that is... No, I was going to say I think that's worse than this, but nothing feels worse than this right now. Yeah, we'll put Oddshit out. We'll give him a chance to prove himself. And hopefully not die. Fingers crossed. Sure, it's fine. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oddshit's gonna absolutely wreck shit up. We are fine. Oh. Yeah, this is fine. This feels relaxed. I would quite like Oddish to like become a key player in this team. I like Oddish generally. I really like Blossom, which must be in this game. I have no idea where to find Sunstones, but even so, I think they would be quite a nice little team mascot to have. So, let's not die, Oddshit, okay? Promise. Please. Should I be checking how much health? There are stones. I feel like not sunstones though. I think it's just the 3 like typey ones. So fire stones, lightning stones, and water stones. I might be wrong, to be fair. Hey, I was right. Alright, come on, Rocky. Fuck about. I also don't really have a concept of how strong Onyx actually is. Like, his defense is very good. But I don't know if relying on Onyx in this gym fight is going to be an issue. Also, not necessarily a definitive vote, but just everyone's opinion. If I'm going to put a timer on the screen at some point before the next stream, I have 3 places in mind. Oh god, that's quite close. Sorry, I got caught out there. Yeah, I've got like 3 places in mind for where to put the put the timer. I'm thinking either above my avatar, kind of in that little gap between the chat and the thanks nonsense, or putting it in between the piss fortune and the what's going on middle left, or just in the bottom blue bar. What's everyone's thoughts? What feels like the best, most obvious place to put it? I would like some design opinions. Middle left. Cool. Hey, Talk Gibberish. How are you doing? You've joined at a terrible time. Cool, middle left is resounding. We will do that then. Sick. Would anyone like to guess at how many hours it's been since the timer got set off? Because it must have been, what, like 2, right? At this point, it must have been 2. Yeah, 6 hours feels close, right? Oh, it's been 16 minutes. I'm going to regret changing that little 1 for a little 5. Like, the problem with this wheel that I'm finding at the minute is anytime I write one, put something on there. No, it's still you. Don't worry, it's still this. Every time I like put something on the list, I'm like, there's 100 options when we spin that wheel. There's no way it's gonna land on this. That's why face reveal's on there. There's no way it's gonna land on that. Yeah. Whoops. Rechanging Pokemon. Yeah, I think it was Sandshrew, wasn't it? So let's get odd shit out there. Oh, someone ran a poll. Sorry, thank you for that. I'm guessing that was Lou. Thank you for doing that. Above the wheel. That's not. That's not any of them. Oh no, yeah, it is. Yeah, sick. Got it. I'm with you. Yes, cool. Oh, Alien then? Oh, it was Alien. Sorry, I didn't see you say check that poll. Thank you, Alien. I'm sure you're all finding this at this point, since I've been streaming for 9 months-ish. I have a habit of speaking and immediately forgetting what it was that I said. So, I'll be frank, Don't Tempt Me Blue from Mags. I can't remember what that's in reference to. Did I say something about not wanting the wheel to be spun? Feels right. Anyway. Yeah, it's been a lovely 18.5 minutes. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm sure this will be fine. Oh no, Spiro is not ideal actually. Right, let's swap out to Rocky. This is the Rocky and Oddshid redemption stream. Because Oddshid didn't exist before this stream, and Rocky... oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, if we catch something with an old rod, we will call it Rodshid. That's a scout's promise. Thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, Rocky and Oddshid running the show at the minute. Spiro. Lovely. I need to figure out as well. Spiro does look like that. I need to figure out as well when Pokemon stop listening to you if they're traded, because Rocky was traded from an NPC. So I think probably level 20 they're going to stop listening to me, and if I get to that point before the gym, it's going to cause problems. So let's see how we go. There's some nice Pokemon as well here in the wild. I think this is the last trainer here, I think, maybe. So after this, I think I'm going to just have a quick wander around the wild, see if there are any nice Pokemon to catch, especially as it's nighttime. An Abra would be nice, I think. I'm going to throw a Parasol, J-Bug. They're low level, but also Hoppip might not actually know any damage attacks yet, so we'll see how we go. There we go, and that's what I'm hoping. Paris actually looks really nice. Like as a sprite from behind, I would say. If there are Whoopers around, I will try and catch a Whooper. I could get some spooky Pokemon ready for Halloween. This reminded me of the... Oh yeah! Thank you. I did forget about that actually. Yeah, I might call this stream in a bit anyway. It will be nice to start the next one going into the straight fear of having the Nuzlocke. I'll finish this fight, and yeah, I think I'll probably end the stream after that. It's already been a little longer than I was expecting the stream to be, but we had so many very nice, very generous spins that caused some very traumatic results, but thank you nonetheless. I think we said we were going to call it Blooper, and now we're calling it Chalupa. And then at some point I think we were calling it Rodshid. So there's a lot of choices. We've got a lot of choices to go on. Could do Pooper as well. See, there are so many choices, and this is why we need to catch one at some point. The good news is I genuinely don't think this Hoppip can do any damage to J-Box, so this was a good suggestion. We definitely had Blooper. Blooper was definitely... I don't think we can just name every Pokemon X-Shid. Okay, right. Frankly, this might be a dull way of ending the stream. Yeah, okay, it's more level 9s. I might... Do you want me to finish this battle on screen, or shall I wrap it up and do this off screen whilst I'm listening to the Patreon stream? I won't be doing any of these streams on the weekend because I am booked, I am rammed. I have a lot of boring stuff to do. We will stick it out. We will watch a bit of J-Buck. Will we? No, I'm going to switch out to Pidgeotto. We will see the end of the fight though. Yeah, I got a lot of... Yeah. Just rename all of them. There's one option, just renames all Pokemon, PC and all X-Shid. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. I was so bad for that. I can't remember what I was saying. But, yeah. I guess, yeah. I guess I can't elaborate on it. A Bulbasaur. Oh god, a Bulbasaur. Yeah, we'll change. Hold on. Let's go to Heraclean then, shall we? My favourite boy. Look at this good boy. I love Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur so much. And here he is trying to end some of my Pokemon. Hopefully that'll do him. to fuck. Lovely. Right. Yeah, that's going to be it for... Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm not going to do any of these streams on the weekend. I might do sometimes in the future, but I am doing boring things this weekend. So, yeah, that's it for the stream. Thank you everyone for joining. And yeah, the next stream will be on Monday, and I should, hopefully, be doing an art stream. But I also cannot be held to any kind of schedule at the moment. So, it was eventful. Thank you everyone who subscribed. It was very good of you. And also... thank you, Sharpen. Yeah, well, thank you for joining me, and yeah, see you Monday if you want to hang around for the art stream, and see you at some point next week. Lovely. I love that he appears out of the grass like that. Yeah, see you for next gaming stream if not. Ciao for now all. Bye, and yeah, take care. Peace out. Bye. Oh god, how do I end the stream? There's a button. It's this one. There we go. Bye.